Hi guys, the next Coolify service that we're going to be self-hosting is called Openblocks. It's an open source low-code platform, and once we self-host it, it will look like this. You'll be able to create apps and create interactions with your app as well. And then you can publish and share your apps. So I see a lot of use cases for this, like let's say you're creating a custom dashboard for your company, or let's say you want to improve your workflow somehow at your job. So let's get started. Let me show you how to self-host it. We're going to go into Coolify, and in the projects tab, we're going to hit the add button. I'm going to call the project Openblocks. Hit continue. Select the default production environment. Click on add a new resource, and then search for Openblocks. And just select low-coder here. Click on the server you want to self-host it on. And now we are almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and click deploy. Now that our container has started, I'm just going to close this window and wait for it to turn green. And there you go, our service has just turned healthy. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the URL minus the port, close that, and then open it up in a new tab. Here, click sign up and create your first account. Click on sign up, and we are in. So you might be wondering, why is this called low-coder when I'm on Openblocks? And that's because low-coder is actually a fork of Openblocks. And weirdly enough, in between creating or preparing for this video and actually recording for it, the service has been removed from the search, as you saw earlier. So that's why we're using low-coder for this. But since it's a fork for Openblocks, I think it's appropriate. But that's why it looks a little different than I presented to you earlier. But regardless, it's fairly straightforward. We're just going to hit add a new app first of all. And in here, just like in Openblocks, as you can see, it's a fork, so a lot of it is very, very similar. So here you'll be able to create your app. So just to start, I'm going to add in a button. Click on this. And I'm going to give it some text. I actually selected an icon button, so I'm going to give it an icon. And here I'm going to look for the navigation icon. So I'm going to do this. And then we're going to look for a table. So we're going to add a table in here. And as you can see, it's very simple to build out an app. And the other component, the last one we're going to do is add a drawer. So I'm going to add the drawer right here, let's say. And I'm going to make it open from the other side, like this. And right here, we're going to say click outside to close is definitely selected. And we want to enable a close button so that when you click on that, it will close. And right here, we're just going to add that interaction so that the drawer gets opened somehow. So this button, we're going to click on it, and we're going to select the event handlers here. And then instead of running a query, we're going to control a component. And that component is going to be our drawer. And yes, we want to open the drawer, so we don't have to select another one here. Just close that. And so now, when you click on the drawer icon, it opens up the drawer. So that's just a little sneak peek of how quick you can create something using low-coder or Openblocks. So in this case, I would suggest just using low-coder because it seems to be easier to get into than Openblocks somehow. And I like the way that they've designed the UI up here. I don't think it's the same with Openblocks. So that's going to be it for this video. We had a little surprise and we're using low-coder instead of Openblocks, but we successfully self-hosted it and the functionalities work just the same, if not better. So that's going to be it for this video. I will see you in the next one.